Welcome back to these Church on a Mission videos, and today we're looking at Galatians. Galatians is a letter written by Paul to a church in a place called Galatia, and in verse 2 of chapter 6 it says this: "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." So Ben, this week we've been talking about communities, so family communities and the generations and the kind of importance of community there and small groups. When he talks here about carrying each other's burdens, what does that look like in a community field, in a community way?
I'm just impressed by that. You'll fulfill the law of Christ, which is to love God and to love people, right? Summed up really, really quickly. So I think, wow, I hadn't noticed that before. That's just jumped out at me. But community gives you that opportunity to share love in that way, helping one another. But that's amazing that fulfills the law of Christ in that way. That is amazing. So, I mean, I think, again, it's very practical. So I'm part of a guys' life group. We meet together every week, and bearing one another's burdens looks very different for different people based on what's going on. So a burden could be financial, and we bear with someone's burden by helping them financially. It could be loneliness, and you bear that burden by being a community and friends to them. It could be a need to do something, to achieve something, but being stuck, not having the ability or the connections or the resources to make it happen. Well, somebody else in the group does, so they can help bear that burden. It may be a problem, relationship or a work one or whatever it might be. And just to listen and pray with them, you've really helped bear that other person's burden. I mean, there's so many examples it could be, but I think God's kind of set it up that you do not have all the answers in yourself, and we need one another. So in any situation where I've got something you need, I help bear that burden for you by giving you generously what I've got.
That's great. It's strange because I'd look at the way the world works now, and I would suggest that we're probably not very good at sharing our burdens and then also carrying other people's burdens, right?
That's probably true.
So how do we push through that? How can we nurture like a community that is willing to share our burdens and willing to carry each other's?
Be the first person to own up. I think I've always found that it just feel risky when you say, guys, I've got a problem here, because especially with guys, you're admitting weakness when you do that. You're admitting vulnerability. It can feel like they might rib you for it, because we do like to do that a little bit. But you can say, hey, guys, this is actually a serious thing. This is not like a joking time. I actually would appreciate your help with that. And I think that will unlock the desire to help. I don't think people really need to work harder at being more helpful in that sense, because in my experience, when you really share a need, most people that you meet want to help you meet that need. And it gives everybody a buzz to help somebody else's need, because God's designed us that way. You get a little endorphin rush when you've been used by God to bless someone else. I don't know that that's the side of the equation that I would focus on. I would go, just own up.
So it's be that first person to go, I've got a need. That's great. It's hard, but it's great. Really helpful.